Welcome back to Celeste. So it has been a little while since I've picked up Celeste. I know I took a little break to play something else, but I really wanted to come back to this because I want to check out the core, or the 8th chapter of this game. However, before we get to that, we have a bit of a task first. In order to even get in here, you have to have at least 4 crystal hearts. So this video, I'll actually be doing a lot of backtracking and I'll be collecting every single blue crystal heart. So why don't we get started? I actually wrote up a whole bunch of notes here to help me remember where everything is. I actually found most of them on my own, but I also did have to consult the internet's help quite a bit. So this is not all me finding it. I definitely had a lot of help with this, and I figured if you guys are playing this, or if you guys really like Celeste and you're curious about where these hearts are, then I'm happy to show you too. Let's get started. All right, so the first one is in Forsaken City. So luckily we can start from a certain checkpoint, which really helps a lot. So this one, we're starting at the crossing. Okay. Whoops, first death. No, I promise you that's definitely not the first death. Okay. This one is luckily pretty close by. All right, so past the house, so we're gonna be going up to our left. There's a sneaky path here. There it is. And we're going up this way. Okay, up. Oop. Also, I gotta say, it's nice playing this game again. Okay. Forgot how awesome the music is. Alright. Here we are. So I've already picked up the strawberry here. I did find this one on my own, I'm proud to say. Alright. This one's really interesting. It's a puzzle. And you gotta look at the birds, you gotta look at the color of the birds, and you gotta look at the way they're dashing. So at that moment, which way are they dashing? And you have to do dashes in order of what the computer is saying here. So it's white, purple, blue, red, purple, yellow, and you have to like dash in that order. So I did have to write this down because this is a bit of a task. So I'll go ahead and do this now. How would I do it down here? So there we go. Maybe I'll write the order in which you need to dash somewhere, or maybe I can put them on the screen or in the description, we'll see. There's the first one. Pointless machines. Achievement unlocked. There we go, and that's the first one. Okay, so luckily the game will remember it, so we can actually just return to the map and go to the second one. All right, first one, done. Okay. Okay, so the old site. I remember this one. This one's interesting. So this crystal heart number 2, is actually above us. So you have to use an exploit for this. So when you go in between screens like this, it refills your dash, and the game actually doesn't tell you that. So we have to exploit it. So dash. I'm gonna just keep going up. But it takes a bit of practice, so there we go. Here we go. And you're gonna do the same thing here as well. So dash up. Unbelievable, right? And there it is. Apparently this heart is a very sneaky one. Resurrections achievement? There you go, that's 2 already. Luckily these ones are pretty easy, huh? All right, that's the second one. Let's go to the third. Hello, aren't you pretty? Okay, this one. Okay, Celestial Resort. So we can actually start from this chapter, from this checkpoint, I should say. So a huge mess. We don't have to see this, so we skip that. All right, so what I have to do, so there's gonna be a little bit of work for me here, is we gotta put the linen away. Just the linen, don't worry about the other shit. So I will have to go ahead and get to Mr. Oshiro, who's in a stupid spot. This one we actually did find in my playthrough. Alright, skip that. Okay, so now we have to clean up the mess. So I think it's just we want to go to our right here, the rightmost area. Yes, if you find Theo, you're in the right spot. Okay, we can skip that. See you, Theo. Okay, so I have to go through most of this. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm putting the linen away. Don't worry about those. The strawberries. I can hear my cat running around. She just distracted me. Okay, I'll try to do this as efficiently as I can. Okay. Luckily, I don't need to pick up the strawberries, so it's not as time consuming. Okay, here we go. So, put the linen away. That's all, that never gets old. And we're actually going to go up here. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, and now we're actually backtracking through all this, so we have to backtrack through all of this. Okay, let's go back. Yep. Okay. Almost there. Okay. So there is a hidden wall just up here. You can go through the ceiling. And there it is. So we actually did see this crystal heart before, but I didn't know how to get to it. There you go. Scattered and lost achievement. I didn't realize it was so epic collecting crystal hearts. Okay, so that's another one. Done. Number 3 done. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Diddling. Okay. What's it? Golden Ridge. Ooh, where do I need to start for Golden Ridge? I think you start with Shrine for this one. Yeah, this is it. Okay. This one's interesting. So we'll take this one. But yeah, it's good that we can just start from like certain checkpoints. You don't have to start from the very beginning of the chapter, which sucks. And this is another one we also found too. This is where all like these breakable walls were, all these secrets. And it was right above us. It's right above us, but I couldn't figure this out on my own. Like there's no way I did, but it has something to do with this. Obviously this stands out, right? Turns out if you duck, what happened? What? Madeline is in the background and she's standing on all these different platforms that are actually supposed to be in the background of the game, and that's how you get up here. We're just like, what? There was no way I could have figured that out on my own. Absolutely no way. Eye of the Storm. Achievement unlocked. And that's it. That's it. We're actually breezing through this. So that's another one. So that's Golden Ridge. Alright, chapter 5. Alright. Okay. Mirror Temple. This one is a bit more complicated. So we can start from the depths in this one. Alright, skip that cutscene. Alright, so we have to proceed quite a bit here. So it'll be a little while until we get to this crystal heart, but we can just plow through all of this area. Yeah, these were not easy to find. I want to stress that a lot. These are not easy to find. I got a lot of help. So don't give me all the credit. Okay. I think this is the place we want. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we need to find the key to open the door that's here, which is just up here. Alright, so there's the key. Which way is it? I think it was up this way. Yeah. Alright, so let's go get the key. Okay. Alright, this way. Ooh. Okay. All right. All right. Oh yeah, button. I have to remember how to do all this. It's not that hard. Okay. All right, and there's the key. Easy, easy peasy. All right, so now we're gonna take the key. We're gonna go. Oops, no, not that way. So you can see where we came out on our left there. So we're gonna go this way. All right. This is where things get interesting. So we assume that the key goes into the door on our right here, but actually there are secrets. Up you go. So whoever figured that out, holy crap. Amazing. And what this does is it bypasses the door. So we don't use the key, we keep it with us. So now we have to continue our journey here and get through this next area. So let's do that now. Okay. All right, good. I thought I'd be dying more, which is funny enough. Okay, so there's a breakable ground just here. And there's a door that needs a key. In we go. So this is a secret area. Okay. So this whole area is entirely optional. Okay. There it is. There you go. And that's the Mirror Temple Crystal Heart. Click number 5. Quiet and Falling Achievement. Dun dun dun. There we go. There's another one. Just breezing through this. I'm very proud of myself. I thought I'd be dying a lot more. Okay, so that's another one done. So that's chapter 5. All right, chapter 6. What's this one? Our reflection. So this one we can actually start in the hollows. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go up this way. We're gonna smashy the angry block. I think is what it's called. Blah 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 blah. We're gonna use the feather. All right, and so actually, I noticed this in my playthrough, but I didn't think to actually like break the ground and use it. I'm like, oh, there's a feather here. How peculiar. So use that feather. Go up and up and up and up. Okay, there's another one. So we're gonna go to our left. And what the heck is this, I wonder? It's a secret passage. My god, whoever finds these are so clever. And we can break that. Okay, so we have another puzzle here. And so we have these little arrows. We've got these colored like diamond blocks. We have these what look like little pedestal things. So this one's a bit more complicated, and we have to refer to the first crystal heart with this one. As you can see, the colors here are the same colors as the birds. In fact, it is the same pattern as you would do, as if you would unlock the first crystal. So, yeah. So in order to unlock this one, you gotta know how to get the first crystal heart. So we're actually gonna do the same dash pattern that we did with the first crystal. So that's how you do the first bit. So let's do that now. So, up. Another thing is you can hear a little ding whenever you do it right. Okay, and so now that torch is lit. So like, okay, awesome, that was easy. So what about the other ones? So what this means is that your left and rights are gonna be mirrored. So when you would normally dash to the left, you're gonna actually dash right. So let's do that now. So up, so instead of left, we're going right. Instead of that way, we're going this way. That one, that one, that one. So that's the second one. Okay, and the same now happens for this one. Instead of it mirroring left and right, it now mirrors top and bottom. So your tops and bottoms are going to be the other way around. So let's do that. So, whoop. It's confusing. Hopefully I did that right. I think I did that wrong. Hang on a sec. There we go. Okay, I think I did that wrong the first time. That's okay. And now this one, you can probably, it's pretty easy to guess, even though like it's crumpled and it's all like destroyed. You're gonna be doing both mirrors now. So your left and your rights are swapped and your ups and your downs are swapped. So it's all mirrored now. Okay, so that one. There we go. All right. Also, I will say that if you're doing this, use the D-pad. It is way easier to do it with the D-pad. There we go. Heavy and frail. Awesome. Okay, and that's chapter 6 done. All right, so let's return to the map. All right, so one more crystal heart, which is the really annoying one. Thanks. Okay. This one is a pain in the ass because you don't just pick up the crystal heart. It's not just hanging it out somewhere here on its own. You have to pick up, I think it's, wait, 1, 2, so it's 6 crystals. We have a couple of them, but I will go back and pick them up anyways, just so you guys can see where they are. So we have to go through every single chapter here, which is a giant pain in the ass, but let's just do it. Let's just get started. All right, so the first crystal here, the not crystal heart, which we gotta pick up, is towards the end of this area. So let's do it. Oops. Let's do it. Take 2. Take 3. We'll get there. Okay, let's just get through this, shall we? Okay. Alright, so we're getting close to it now. So once the purple orbs start appearing, this was actually pretty easy to get to, so you'll see what I mean. Okay, go over it. You have to go over the very last one, okay? So you have to try, so I probably said that too late, but try to remember that. Alright, so that's the first one. So I think this is actually the end of this chapter, not this chapter, sorry, this section, so let's just go to the next part. Okay, and we can skip this. Okay, so this is 500 meters. Alright, so again, we need to get through some of this before we find the crystal. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so this is where the paths can be different. So when we get to this point, we can either go left and right, and you need to go left here, so just keep that in mind. And this part is always a giant pain in my ass. Okay. So we're gonna keep going left here. Alright, so I'll keep going. Okay. Okay. So this crystal I believe we actually have found in my playthrough, but I'm happy to show you guys again. So we gotta go through the hole. There's a hole right below us. Ooh, and we're going in there. And you can see it's just below us, so let's get through all this if I can remember how to do it. Okay. That was too bad. There we go. So that's the second not crystal heart. So I'm actually going to go and return to the map for the next one, just because I don't want to have to go through the whole thing again. Okay, so we're up to 1,000 meters for the next one. So, this one. Okay, this one again has a bit of a trek, so we gotta get through some of this first and not die. Okay. Okay. Oh, this. Alright, so I think we're right to go right here. Okay, so now we're getting pretty close to it now, so we gotta keep going over to our right. We're going up there. Okay. So it is very close, so it is in this section. It's gonna be in between two of these star blocks. We gotta get through some more of this first. Oops. Okay, getting to it just here. So to the side here. So that's a really sneaky spot. It's so easy to miss that breakable wall. And now we gotta do all this, which I'm not used to doing yet, so this is gonna take a few tries. Okay. Ow. Okay. Gotcha, okay. That was a couple of tries, I think maybe 4 or 5 tries. There we go. So that's the next one. So we can once again return to the map and start at the next checkpoint. Just saves us a bit of grief, I would think. Okay, so next would be this one. So 1,500 meters. Oh, okay, I remember this one. Okay, so this one is actually, basically, why did I do that? It's actually towards the end of this area, unfortunately, so we have to play through a lot of this. So I'll try to get through it as best I can. But this one's actually pretty easy. It's another wall. It's not necessarily a breakable wall, but you can clearly see that there's a gap in the wall, so you'll know it when you see it. Absolutely. Oops. Okay. Oh, whoops. Forget about that. I always forget about that. Okay, we're getting pretty close. Alright, we're very close to it now. Ah! Alright, you can see it now, it's on the right. This is another one I did pick up in my playthrough. There we go. And there it is. Oops, go back up, please. This one's really well timed. I kind of like this part. That one's really fun to do. Right, there's another one. So let's go back to the map again. So we're at 2,000 meters is the next one. Okay. All right. Okay, the Golden Ridge. This one's actually really close to this checkpoint, which is awesome. So let's go to it. All right. So we're gonna go left. And we looked at this before and thought, huh, this doesn't really look like anything but secrets, am I right? Ooh. Okay. Unfortunately, there's a really shitty jump coming up. Okay. Oh, crap. There we go. Another secret? Okay, so we're going to our top left here, which is such a pain in the ass to get to, so let's see how many tries this takes. Oh, yes! I got on the first try. You have no idea how many times I died trying to get that jump. There you go. There's the next crystal. It's fun. It's definitely testing my memory as well. Okay, next is 2,500. This one's interesting too. Luckily, this one is super close to the checkpoint as well. So, this red bubble, we're gonna go to our left. Secrets, secrets. So there's another bubble, we're gonna go to our right. It's awesome when the secrets are so close to the checkpoint. Look at that, look how insane this is. All right, there you go. So now we have to go up, and we have to get through all of this. So I haven't had a lot of practice with this, so let's see what happens. Nuts. Yeah, there we go. There's another one. So that's it. I think that's... Oh, is that all? I think there might be another one. Hang on. So we'll go return to map again. So what's after that? So we did that one. Yeah, so I think that's actually all the crystals you need to unlock the crystal heart for this chapter. So we can proceed to this last checkpoint. Just proceed a bit more. Just keep going up, up, and up. Okay. Alright, so once we get to 28, go right, dash it through in here. There it is. So we have successfully collected every single little crystal thing here. Amazing. And that is the last blue crystal heart. Bum, bum, bum. Pink sunrise. Excellent. So that's it. That is all the blue crystal hearts done. Believe it or not, there are actually more crystal hearts in this game, but we can talk about that another time. But there we go. That's every single crystal heart picked up now, which is so cool. And now we can actually go and play the core. However, I have been recording for a little bit, so why don't we take a break? And in the next video, we can finally check out the core. So I hope that was interesting and that was informative. I know I don't really do like walkthrough kind of videos. It's not really my thing, but chances are this one is probably gonna feel a little bit like a walkthrough video, but I don't really mind. I really just wanted to do this for my viewers. You know, this is something I really wanted to do. So it was my pleasure finding all the secrets and all like the crystal hearts. So, sorry, the blue crystal hearts. There are other crystal hearts. So yeah, it was absolutely my pleasure. So next video, why don't we check out the core atlas? So thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. I really appreciate the support. I'm on a few different social media platforms. The links are in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.